VAS Aero Services has announced it has been selected to complete the significant teardown of multiple Airbus A380 jets. The global logistics and aftermarket services leader confirms that its selection will also involve redistributing used serviceable material USMs from 3 retired A380 planes. The latest arrangement stems from a similar deal reached in 2018, which saw several aircraft from the same series dismantled. This deal showcases that VAS understands the urgency and requirements to make this happen, and is trusted by all parties involved. The harvested parts from the 3 A380s will be positioned in Europe and therefore available for access across many markets that require additional support for the fleet type. With so many Airbus A380s axed from service and many airlines equally retaining the type that's now out of production, there are of course opportunities to improve the supply chain as we go ahead, and VAS has highlighted how the delayed arrival of next generation aircraft, such as the high-capacity 777X, has pressured airlines to retain types such as the world's largest passenger plane for what is a longer period than first expected. Sourcing your quality USM parts is vital for these airlines that do still rely on planes like the A380, and ensuring that a high-quality inventory will be present moving forward. 3 Airbus A380s destined for scrapping, VAS Aero Services confirms serial numbers 61, 66, and 84 will be torn down. But just what are these aircraft in question? Well, serial number 61 is a former Lufthansa A380-800 delivered to the German flag carrier in March 2011. The jet was withdrawn from service at the beginning of the global pandemic, where it was then stored at Frankfurt Airport. Removing this A380 from service aligned with Lufthansa's previous announcement of its intention to slash the superjumbo fleet in a bid to become more profitable. When you factor in the emergence of the COVID-19 global pandemic, it really did speed up the process tenfold. The aircraft, which is registered as D-AIME, was moved to warm weather storage on the 16th of April 2021. It has now remained there for the last 4 years. Serial number 66 is also a Lufthansa A380-800, this time with the registration of D-AIMF. The jet was in similar fashion delivered to the German company in March 2011 and pulled from service right before the global pandemic. Fleet data indicates the jet was withdrawn from service on the 29th of February 2020, which was right before the bulk of the restrictions driven by the pandemic impacted Germany and surrounding international locations. The plane was moved to warm weather storage at the end of April that same year. The last A380 destined for destruction is serial number 84. This plane operated with Malaysia Airlines and was registered as 9M-MNC, ultimately withdrawn from service at the onset of the global pandemic. Malaysia Airlines took delivery of this plane in October 2012, and the ferry flight to Kuala Lumpur occurred 1 month later. After less than what was 8 years in service, Malaysia Airlines axed this aircraft from its fleet, and generally the entire aircraft type, choosing to move forward without the Airbus A380 at its disposal. The aircraft was then moved over to Airbus's financial services division in March 2023. The serial numbers mentioned will now be crucial in maintaining the active fleet, so while obviously they will be torn down, they will have a purpose moving forward. Keen to hear your take on this down below in the comments. Thanks a bunch for your support here on the channel. Please take care, do be safe, and I'll see you tomorrow for your next industry recap.
And we'll